Good evening, YouTube. Good evening, how are you? I had a peaceful Saturday. I cannot complain. Hello, YouTube. Black women tolerating trash. The everlasting story. Because if you don't go to the mall, the trash is not sold out. This is real talk, real life. What is it? What is this? Oh my God. You know, it's not that deep. It ain't that deep at all. It ain't that deep. It's very simple. Whenever you have these different types of ethnic groups, these different type of business groups, whenever they want to introduce the trash, who do they give it to? You. And when I say trash, it's trash. What is this? Let's look. The new trash for you. Look at this. And this is you. These are the things you love. It was inspired by a YouTube nail star. This is what you made, girl. Oh my God. Whenever these people need to disperse their trash, they come to black women. And I have to keep making them understand not all black women will take your trash. But I need the most popular black women to stop so that way everyone is not assuming that I'm gonna do it too. See, I don't need everybody to assume that I, as a black woman, I'm gonna take the trash and wear it or take the trash and eat it just because the rest of the black women are doing it too. This is Jacqueline Nakala, et puis dans et à Papa Shawa. Ça qu'a fait Jacqueline. So, whenever the world needs to get rid of its trash, and the best person to consume the trash is often black women. All these different styles that are really killing your bodies. I'm not even sure that the average black woman understands the relationship between her health and her nails. That means your toenails and your fingernails. Does the average black woman understand the relationship between her health and her nails? Because to her, it is just something to make look cute or to explore fashion with, but it's a lifeline. Your nail bedding, all of that, you temper with that too much, it will block your circulation. That blood has to be able to flow to the tip of your fingers, the tip of your feet, your toes, back up to that heart, around that heart. It's the circulation cycle. So a lot of times we see these black women allowing these foreign women to temper with their health, temper with your authenticity, because a lot of these foreign women, especially the foreign women who are coming out of Asia, they don't like you. Stop acting like you got a problem with me because I'm actually the one advocating for you, because obviously you are not in touch with the way of life as it should be, because the African American culture is a new programmed culture. Even the most amazing cultures, it took them centuries to get it together. So we are not going to act like I'm speaking out of logical terms. So because this is a new culture, you need somebody like me to orient you, but you deny me and then you run to these foreign women who hate you. Do you know how much an Asian bitch actually don't like you? the Asian bitch thinks you're taking advantage, you are letting go of like the Asian bitch really thinks that you're wasting your opportunities because that Asian bitch actually sits by the mud for 4 hours to wait for that muddy water, that mud to just settle. And when the mud settles, she scoops that water and takes it home for usage. And while she sees, she takes a blink at the screen of some television somewhere. It is you she becomes envious of because obviously you're wasting your opportunities. So we can see that the black women are very easily influenced by foreigners. They want to do everything other foreign women do, but they don't really want to do anything that is authentic to themselves. When you tamper with your nails so much, it's going to lead to diseases. You'll have things to reckon with. You will. So, this is another trash, and then black women, they tolerate the freaking trash. So when these people are bringing you their trash to make money off of you, don't be surprised. This is what you tolerate. This is what you accept. And when you have a leader like me who's on your side and who's telling you, listen, stop taking in these trash. You turn around and you're like, oh, well, you Haitian, at least we eating, but you Haitian, you eating dirt. But do you realize that me as a Haitian, I would rather eat dirt than have my nail like this? And I'm not kidding. I would rather eat dirt than have my nail like this. Because then I know soon my health would be in crisis with this nail like this. What is that? A piece of shit on your nail? What, you pinning your dog shit on your nail now? A pile of doo-doo on your nail? Like, stop going with the fads and destroying your own life and then turning around and acting like other people are responsible for the choices you make, for the things you do to you. It's you who do it to you, baby. Nobody else. You do it to you. The choices you make, you do it to you. You. Let's watch this again. This is really ridiculous. And all of these people, whenever they have trash, whenever they have things to share that is just trash, they bring it to the black community. You know what? Whenever you have something destructive for the black community, it will receive accolades. It will get sponsorship. Because this is coming to destroy. It's not coming to build nobody. What the hell was that about? Talk about the process can take up to such and such hours. You as a woman, you find so many hours for such process? Up to 10 hours. So you have 10 hours of your day. You will spend it doing this? Like, what kind of ratchet hoe shit is... Oh! You see, and that's how you spend so much time chilling with your doggy. You forget human sense. All you got right now is animal sense. Whenever these people have trash to share, they bring it to the black community for these black women. Because these black women, they'll take anything. I'm telling you, you go for anything. You want every piece of hair, every piece of nail. You want it all. So you want it all, pay for it all. You want it all, pay for it all. But while you're paying for it, don't act like nobody warned you. Don't act like all black women out there are just ready and waiting for the next trash to adopt it. We are not all like you. And that's not what the original black woman is, not like you in your essence in the 21st century. You don't represent us. You're just a different animal. You're having fun with these other animals. And whatever you catch from them, that's how you catch. This is not nothing to replicate. What the fuck is that? Now your nail is looking like your doggy's nails. Because guess what? You're turning yourself into a basic animal. But even God created you as an animal with choice. Even God created you with what God called instinct. God created you with common sense. God created you with savoir-faire. But you deny God's most amazing creation the right to bury and carry on logic. You deny that because you keep adopting the silly stuff. It's the bullshit you keep adopting. This is nothing to mimic. This is nothing to replicate. This is the fragmented mind of a bipolar bitch. Y'all letting bipolar bitches, bipolar hoes, bipolar niggas, you letting bipolar motherfuckers make rules for your own life. 100 coats. This bitch sit in her house, her children is starving, diapers ain't being changed, nothing done. She ain't applying nothing, she ain't realizing nothing, she ain't about nothing. This bitch just applied 100 coats of nail polish. That's all she cared about. And whenever these bitches come with these null styles, they bring it to the black community. And the black woman, the African American woman, she takes it. She takes it. She enjoys copying these craps. Because she wants to look Malaysian. She wants to look Brazilian. She wants to look like her doggy. She's a poodle. But what she doesn't understand is she's destroying her own health just to be down with null biatches. Like these bitches that are coming out of Asia, they don't like you. They are envious of you. That's why when they take your man, they take your man. Then you got to go like them back. Then you got to go copy them. You got to go try to get their hair to get your men back. You got to go get their nails to get your men back. That's not how you live your life. And when I share with you how to live a substantial life, when I share with you, it's me you turn around to hate because I'm Haitian. The white folks didn't tell you to like me, so you can't love me. Whenever these people have trash to share, they bring it. They bring it to whom? They bring it to the black community. What is this? Some bipolar bitch's creation. That's all this is. This bitch is disturbed. There is no way in hell the bitch who created this style is not a disturbed little hoe with just too much time on her hands. She doesn't have enough responsibility. And if she does, it's all fragmented because she's bipolar. Bipolar hoes. And then the rest of the black women follow the trends of these null biatches and then think they can deny me, a real black woman, rights, right to speak, right to exist, right to be an artist, right to share my art on a mass level. You deny me because you're following these null biatches. And that's what you get when you get the cancer. That's what you get when you get the lupus. That's what you get when you get the mental defectiveness. That's what you get because you spent your time following null bitches. You spent your time adopting trash culture. You spent your time feeding your body, your mind, your children, your house, your congregation trash. Like when I was growing up, and that's word on the street, word is bone. When I was growing up, whatever style that the popular black people were adopting, meaning whatever product the popular black people were using, we didn't use that in my house. Because in my house, we already know that's how you get the disease. When you start buying the popular brands that all these black people are buying, that's how you get diseases. That's how you get cancer. And so in my house, we never bought them. We never used these products. We was never into the baby powder. We was never into all of that brands that you black women you make these people millionaires buying their trash, using their trash. Lucky for me, I grew up in a household where logic was used, and in the logic of my household, the people the African Americans were mingling with, those are not people that they said like them. If you say somebody's racist against you, they don't like you. So whatever products they gave you to use, we didn't use them. We let you use it on your own. And 10 years later, we watch you with the cancer too. Because you don't got no common sense. You keep letting your enemies feed you and your children. Asian women don't like you. They take your man, and then you got to turn around and look like them to take your man back. You got to act Brazilian. You got to act Malaysian. You got to act Indian. And you ever wonder, when you keep putting all these foreign objects, like a lot of these women, when they put on these hair that come from other women, how do you take another woman's hair and follicles and put it on yours? Like, that don't even make no sense. Would you take another woman's dirty underwear and put it on you? It don't make no sense, dude. You're just defying the laws of logic and thinking that you're going to win over Mother Nature. You can't cheat Mother Nature because these are people who grew up in a culture of cheating because they always have to hide from the white man what their true intent is because they don't have the freedom to be. Fuck is that? Now you want to have nails like your doggy. And this is it, the trash. Whenever the African American women, whatever trash of the hour of the day is, they adopt it. And you have to wonder, you have to question, why do you keep adopting trash? Why do you keep serving the trash and expecting your to leave something better for your children tomorrow? And when a leader like me speaks to you, why do you not listen? Why do you not listen? Why do you think I'm the enemy? When all I'm doing is loving you and sharing with you the tools you need. The African American culture is a new culture, and this is not because you black, dear. It's don't got nothing to do with your skin color. Any culture needs centuries of existence to balance out logic. A new culture, you should not expect a new culture to have logic because it takes centuries, and you have to have elders who are thinking for you. When you look at the centuries, that the logic over the centuries, it was the ancestors. The ancestors had time to think and measure and interact with Mother Nature and find out the logic of Mother Nature. And when they pass it on to us, it's not to be played with. It's not to be fucked with. This ain't no Wu-Tang. You can't fuck with the logic of Mother Nature, the logic of the world, and think you're going to survive and think you won't be mimicking macaques. Who the fuck are you, dude? Who the fuck you want to become? What are you? What are you, dude? What are you? This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous because these people, Tig Evans says, looks like painted toenail rot. Tig says, us African Americans are idiots. We think we started from Noah and his boat still. Yeah, and then not only do you think it for yourself, but then you try to implicate other people who got nothing to do with that. And that's where the destruction becomes common happening. And it's just like, I'm trying to bring you some logic, my brothers and sisters. I know the Europeans did not tell you to love me as a Haitian. They told you to love a Jamaican because you both have the same English fathers. But this is me, Lahini, from Haiti. Remember me. I'm bringing you some logic. This ain't what you need, baby. You don't need other people's trash. It will make you sick. Stop copying the trends that these Asian women bring to you. These Asian bitches don't like you. How many times I gotta tell you these Asian bitches don't like you? But you won't listen. You don't listen to me. You don't listen to me, honey. You don't gotta listen to me. And if one person does, then you know what? Then I'm good. But at least you're going to know that not all black women are going to adopt trash like you do. Like I said to you all when I was growing up, and this is word is bone, word. When I was growing up as a New Yorker, when I was growing up as a child, whatever product we saw on TV that black people, African Americans were running to buy it, we stayed away from it. We stayed the fuck away from it. Because in my household, we had the logic and we understood. If the African Americans are saying that the whites don't like them, then why would the whites give them good products? See, we kept thinking that in my household because in my household, we were moving alongside logic. We weren't moving alongside anything else but logic. You see? And that's the thing with logic. Once you have the logic, it will protect you. So when it was time for all these products to be recalled and to be, because a lot of these products, as you are looking, they cause cancer. A lot of these feminine products, beauty products, you're going to find out they all causing cancer. And like I said, my household, we stayed away from that. So women, African-American women, stop adopting trash from these other biatches that don't like you. These other biatches are envious of you. Imagine an Asian girl, 10, 12 years old, 15 years old, sitting by a mud pool. And she's waiting for that mud water to settle. She's waiting for that mud to settle just so she can get a gallon of water to take home for her family to use. By the time she is invaded by American soldiers, by the time she's transformed into an American geisha, it is just about time for her. She is delivered. She is delivered because then America is her promised land. By the time she gets to America, she resents you because she feels like you're not taking advantage of the land like you should. And she knows had she been in your position, what she would have done. These bitches don't like you, but you keep letting them feed you and feed your children. That don't make no sense. That's because you've lost sense. Even the nigga movement will tell you it don't make no sense. The nigga will tell you we out here moving in finesse. It don't make no sense because that's not true. Even the nigga will confess, we out here moving and it don't make no sense. The nigga know it don't make no sense. So, you know it don't make no sense, but you continue to do it because it's the popular trend. Well, I'm sorry for, let me take that back. I'm not sorry. I don't feel sorry for people who destroy themselves, who destroy their bodies, and who create a movement where other people will get destroyed. I don't feel sorry for that. You're destroying yourself and you're spreading the madness as if it's a style. It's not a style. It's a destructive movement that you're propagating. You're propagandizing a destructive movement. Who has time to put 100 coats? And this is a process that lasts over 10 hours. That's some chicken head shit. I cannot even sit in the beauty salon long enough to let some nail polish dry because I got the next thing to do. And the next thing I got to do is going to involve some physical activity. That nail polish ain't staying in my finger about 2 days max. I'm not saying that. I'm saying regular nail polish. I would never put that on me. These people want to look like their doggies. They want to do everything like their doggies because they tell you these dogs are their reincarnated ancestors. So go on and act like your doggy. Go on and be like your doggy. Go on and exist like your doggy. But don't forget, you're not a black woman. Because black women, we don't do that kind of shit. So you want to monopolize the title of black womanhood. But then you're doing all type of shit. But then you want to be considered a black woman. You want to have ownership on the title black woman, black folk, black this. You're not a black woman, honey. You're just an African-American person who's lost. You a lost African-American. You're not a black woman. So I'm going to start taking away bitches' black cards. Since y'all bitches focus so much on race. The minute you start doing shit like that, you ain't no black woman. Black women, we don't take other people's trash. Black women, we stay with logic. So stop distorting my title. Stop taking my title and fucking it up. You want to be a black woman, then act like it. You start acting like your doggy, then you're just an African-American who's acting out. All right, y'all. They will tell you, it don't make no sense. We out here moving and finesse. It don't make no sense for him to have finesse. He knows it. You don't have finesse. It don't make no sense. And if you ever appear to have it, it don't make no sense. You say it. So say what you mean and act like what you say you mean. Enough. Enough with the mental convulsions. That's the word, convulsions. Enough with the mental convulsions. Okay? All right, black women, I've had enough of you, African-American women, claiming all trash and then monopolizing the title black woman. No. From now on, you want to use the title black woman? Stop accepting trash from these foreign hoes. Then I will respect you as a black woman. But you keep acting like you're animals. You keep acting like your dog. You keep acting destructively. So how can you be a black woman when all you're doing is setting the wrong image? So all black women take trash from foreigners? No. Not all black women do that. You do it. You are the black woman who take the trash. You are the black woman who take all these foreign women trash. You the black woman who do it. Not all black women do it. You doing it. And just because you doing it, it doesn't mean we all do it. So stop monopolizing the title black woman. You're not the only black woman. So when people think of black women, they think of trash bins, trash receptacles. No. Black woman is a respectable title. So if you're going to carry that title, respect yourself. Respect your motherfucking self. Stop taking in trash from these other hoes. These other hoes don't like you. These other hoes don't like you. Stop acting like they like you. Look at this. That's like now looking like your doggy. You want to do everything like your doggy. You want to look like your doggy. You want to act like your doggy. Now you want physical like, and you already look like your doggy when you wear them weaves, when you wear them bundles. You look like your poodle. So the only person who's benefiting here is your doggy. Your doggy is getting an upgrade. And because you don't have mythology and because you don't have history, you don't understand that the doggy has always wanted to be exactly where he is right now, equal to you. These people do not understand the animal kingdom. The other animals, they have lives too. They have mythology too. They have a history too. They have goals too. You're not the only animal in the kingdom with goals and with abilities. The doggies, they have goals as well. All right, guys, I'm not going to stay long with this live. I just wanted to share briefly with my African American sisters, if I should call them that, because they don't like me as the Haitian voice. Okay, the black women in her insecurities, she's destroying other black women. You're taking the title of black women. Why don't you just keep your title as African American woman? Because the minute you start calling yourself black woman, now you implicating me in the trash. Did I wear that trash? Did I go pret-a-porter shopping and brought back all the trash? No, it was you. It's you who keep bringing back the trash. It's you who keep bringing home the trash. It's you who keep going to the supermarket, going to the mall, and bringing home the trash. So stop it. Stop it. Otherwise, stop using the word black women. Stick to African American as your title. Black is not your adjective to monopolize. So when you use the word black woman, you're including all of us in your trash, and we don't all do that. Like I said to you when I was growing up, whatever products that was on TV or that was popular with the African Americans, we did not use it because we did not understand the logic of the African Americans who were complaining about racism with the white people and then turn around to use the products they give you to use. So how can you complain about these Caucasians and say they hate you and say you have racism against you, and then you turn around and you use the same product that the same people you say hate you give you? So when I was growing up, I could not understand, and we did not mingle in the confusion of African American business, because racism is the business that African Americans run in conjunction with their white brothers and sisters, their white counterparts. So we did not get mixed up in your bullshit for righteous reasons, because whenever they have trash to share, it's you who propagate the trash. It's you who take the trash and popularize the trash. If this becomes popular, it's because you make it popular. You're the ambassador of trash. Trash is your brand. This is the trash. Whenever these null bitches, these bipolar bitches, this is the style of a bipolar hoe. Because at any time, this hoe is going to start biting her nails. I know so many of these hoes, and these hoes ain't shit. Any sign of pressure, these hoes start chewing on their nails because they ain't shit. They don't got the mental capacity to hold any type of pressure. So this is a bipolar hoe style, because the bipolar hoe knows she's about to eat all this shit. Her life ain't right. She's going to chip all of that. She's going to chew on all of that. Now you're looking like your doggy. You acting like your doggy. You have styles like your doggy. Your hair is like your doggy. Your nails are like your doggy. Impress me. You failed to impress me. You failed to impress Mother Nature. I'm not impressed with you. Anywho, I'm out of here. Hey, don't forget to share, subscribe to my channel. This is the Haitian Voice. The Haitian Voice is for everybody. Logic is for everybody. I need these African Americans to get their minds out their crouch. Get your mind out of your anus and start looking at the reality of things. Is I'm the best leader you got, bitch. I am. And so because you deny me, you deny yourself logic. And I know the Europeans told you not to like me because I'm Haitian. They told you to like the Jamaicans because you all have the same daddy, the England daddy. But guess what? The reality should speak to you. Reality speaks over illusion. Reality speaks over lies. Reality reigns over destruction. One great thing about reality, it's like love. Okay? T. Gavin says, I see black women as the best on the planet, but not when they are Christians. They slave dummies. Look at all that trash. All that trash is for the black woman. For you to come and take. And then while you're taking it, you are monopolizing the word black woman, because what you are is an African American woman. You should probably leave black alone, because that's the way that you're bringing down black pride. The way that you're making it seems like all black women. Let me tell you something. I think it was last year, I almost heard this Arab guy. I almost heard him. I almost did hurt him because he approached me like a black woman. He was coming at me like I was a black woman to him, because he's used to African American women allowing him to say certain things, accepting him to do certain things. So when the African American woman sets the trend where she's destructive and she's taking on people's rubbish, that's not the black woman thing. That's not what we black women do. We black women, we don't do that shit. So the African American woman needs to stop hijacking and denigrating black women altogether. So maybe you should stop using the word black woman for a while until you can handle it. Because with that word comes mucho responsibilities, honey. So if you're not ready to be responsible for that word, let it go. Let go. Because you wanna have a monopoly on black folk business, because that's when you become more valuable to the white folks. We all on this plantation, you know. All right, y'all. So I'm advising the black women, the African American women, to just stick with African American for now. Because I'm afraid you will again adopt this style as well. All the trash runs to you. All trash leads to African Americandom. Golly, let it go. Let go of the trash. Let's get back to the basics, man.